People in life always blame other people and they do not take responsibility for what's happened. Now, even though they may not have created the situation, they allowed the situation to happen. Therefore, they must be responsible for allowing it to happen. Too many people will blame other people and say it was their fault and I can't help it, or it's not my fault. They're not being responsible for allowing that situation to occur. Being responsible for everything is about taking full responsibility over your life and the things that you want in your life and that you allow to happen in your life. For example, if you have a shitty friend who you know always lets you down, rather than agreeing to go out with them and then they let you down, okay, you allowed that to happen. Now, they chose to, not show up. It's not your problem, okay? Blame them all you want. But you're responsible for allowing yourself to meet with them knowing what they're like. You know they're flaky, but you still chose to show up. You're responsible for allowing that situation to happen, even though you didn't create it, right? This could be applied for anything in life. If you've got a shitty mother-in-law who always tries to make you look after the kids when you go around there and you don't want to do it, don't go around there. Be responsible for every action and every situation that happens in your life because you allowed it to happen. If I stand right here and don't move, nothing is going to happen apart from what's around me. A bush might fall on my head or a cow might come charging at me. But the point is that if I didn't do anything, nothing's going to happen. So if you've got situations that are happening that you don't do anything about, they're going to continue to happen. Be responsible for these situations happening. You allowed them to happen. You didn't create them. It's not your fault, but it's your responsibility to allow them to repeat. Again, listen, things may not be your fault, but you are responsible for either allowing them to happen or creating them, creating situations and environments where they happen. So therefore, you must be responsible for everything that happens in your life, even though it's not your fault and even though you didn't create it, because you allowed it to happen. Stop allowing situations to happen. If you've got friends that say, I'll pay you back, and you know that they don't, and you give them money and they haven't paid you back, you didn't create it. You allowed it to happen. Be full responsible for that situation. It's not your fault, but you need to be responsible because you allowed that to happen.